Hello, this is Jenny Fern, and today I want to share a little bit of a vlog, I guess. I don't know. I've just kind of been wanting to film bits of my life and share them, which I guess the vlog type format is pretty good for, although I am doing a voiceover at the same time just because it is more convenient for me. So the first thing that I'm doing is drying out some apples. I have a ton of apples that I need to preserve, basically, and until I deal with the apples that I have in the house, I'm not going to pick more off of the tree. So I'm trying to deal with these. I think I only got through 2 apples. It might have been 3. But not very many. And I filled up a few trays for my new food dehydrator. Other than that, today's kind of weird. It is a Monday, but I did not go to work today because over the night, last night, my dog threw up, Clover. And then for several hours, I couldn't get to sleep. For quite a long time. And my cat was really loud. He was meowing a lot. His name is Gordon. And he was just being really needy. And then, Clover wasn't feeling well. And so, the result was I didn't sleep, at all. And anyway, today we ended up taking Clover to the vet. We were a little bit worried because she didn't bounce back this morning. She was still really lethargic, and she regurgitated some grass, and she wouldn't eat, and she wasn't drinking water, and all of that. And so then we just decided to take her in for an emergency visit, especially because she gets into, we have a grapevine, and I know that for some dogs, having a very small amount of grapes can send them just into absolute failure. I think it's kidney failure. And so I was really paranoid. Matt and I were both really afraid, even though we know that she tries to eat grapes constantly. And so, the likelihood of her having eaten grapes in the past was really high. So we wanted to be extra cautious, especially knowing that it can be such a severe problem for some dogs, and we knew that she got into them yesterday. But anyway, because she's probably eaten them before, she's probably fine with grapes. She's probably one of those dogs that doesn't have any problems with it. Real quick, I'm adding to my compost bin. This is my little compost bin. I'm not sure if I've ever had it in a video, but this is what it's in the far corner of my yard, and I put a bunch of coffee grounds and a bunch of leaves and stuff like that in it. So anyway, back to the dog story. So I'm pretty sure she's okay, because it seems like she would have had this problem with grapes a long time ago if she did have that type of reaction. So anyway, it was just a large part of the day was, at the vet and that kind of thing. I actually ended up finishing reading an X Files called Whirlwind, an X Files book, I should specify. And that I read that in a day because I was trying to fall asleep. And on Sunday I read a lot, and then I read in the middle of the night, and then I read at the vet. So I finished that book, and I'm a sucker for X Files, so I enjoyed it. It's not, I don't know. I think if you're into the X Files show, it's basically what you can expect from the book as well. So I know I did a little bit of a video about my watering all my plants earlier, and here I'm watering quite a lot of them again. And you can see that one of my poppies died. I don't really know why. I guess it just wasn't getting enough water and was getting too much sun, which I'm kind of surprised by because it is supposed to be like a native plant, and I would expect it would be able to survive in those conditions, but it just did not do very well. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully I'll have a normal day tomorrow, go to work, get a full night's sleep, you know, all of the normal things. But yeah, over the evening, I sat down, watched some TNG. I'm really into Star Trek. For me is just like such a good fall show because it's really long and slow, and so you can do activities like cutting the apples or doing crochet. I went to a fabric store for the first time in quite a while, and I picked up some clearance yarn, this really soft yarn. It's intended for babies, but I like the colors, and I think it's nice and soft for adult people as well. Yeah, I feel like I have so much to talk about, and I am thinking I'm going to do more frequent videos, just because I kind of want to be able to talk to people, whoever watches us. Yeah, maybe I'll get into some of the stuff that I've been learning about the plants. I've been doing a lot of plant identification, and I've also been doing quite a lot with gardening, although the garden does look terrible, and I understand that. So I won't be giving out advice. So yeah, I guess just in general, some of the things that have been going on in my life. I've been working during the work week, like usual, and then on the weekends and during the time after work, I've been doing some gardening stuff, and I've also been working on ink drawings for Inktober. So I did that this evening too, but I just, filming inking just does not typically work for me, so I didn't film that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, and thanks for watching.